No, yeah. Yeah, okay.
I'm going to see if I can actually bring
Sorry
you.
about that.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Well, in the meantime, what's the deal with Jews? I'm just kidding. I thought he was going to be up here before I had to end that joke. That's a tough one to start off with. You know, there we finally. Yes, he's coming. If you're lucky, he'll tell you a Jew joke. All right.
Wow. I know a lot of Jews, and they're way funnier than I am, and probably funnier than that joke, but you know what? You're funnier than I am, so that's going to be a tough one to come off of. But you know what? We're going to come off of it anyway. I'm going to tell you guys a story. This is about the first time I was kicked out of a restaurant. I was 2. We were at a Red Lobster, and said I was 2. I demanded from the waitress when she walked over. She's like, "Hi, little boy, how are you?" And I looked up at her with all of my 2-year-oldness, and I said, "I want a baked potato and a beer." She's like, "Okay." And I'm like, "I want a baked potato and beer." And some of you can probably notice that I nodded right there because I, censored that joke for a second, or that saying. So it was actually, "I want a damn baked potato and beer," from a 2-year-old. It was pretty fun, Kept screaming this for a little while. It was a great sight. It was a great sight. I actually had to tell that story at my uncle's funeral, which, if you've ever been to a black funeral, is kind of interesting. I know a lot of you probably attend black funerals here, the non-black crowd that we're at. You go all the time. It's like church, yeah. So, I had to go and tell that story, and it was kind of interesting, as I said, because I'm walking up to tell this story. There's this moment when you're there at a funeral, and something's about to go down, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I know this is going to happen. This is a story I've had to tell 1,000 times. My uncle tells it to me, whatever. He's now dead. I got to tell a story. And all of a sudden, I'm thinking to myself, oh man, maybe this won't happen. We're going through the funeral, everything's great. And all of a sudden, there's this moment where it's just like, coming up to the main stage, we're going to have Mr. Gurney tell you a story from his childhood. Yeah, I actually told that instead at the funeral. It did not go over well because, as I said, church crowd. It was pretty fun. Another story I could probably tell you guys is about my first time on acid. I was at a strip club. Yeah, you got an acid fan over here? Yeah, I was at a strip club. It was pretty nice. If you've never done acid before, I'm going to suggest do not do it at a strip club. It is, just trust me on this. Just don't do it, okay? The night started out well because we were not at a strip club at first. We were at just a regular club. And, we're hanging out. We're 18. And this guy's like, "Hey, you want some acid?" And I'm like, "Hey, I'm 18. I want everything. So why not?" So great, we take the acid. And I'm there with my friends. And they're like, "Oh, let's go to a strip club." And I'm like, "I'm the only one here who's 18, guys. Really? How is this going to go down?" They're like, "Oh, we'll just, use your ID. Keep in mind, I'm the only black guy there, much like right now." Yes, thank you. So, oh, wait, we got another one? Oh my goodness, thank you. It's all Derrick, brother. So, but this night I was like the only black guy there. So it's like, okay, how am I doing this? I'm like, Beard Woods, yeah. And it's like, okay, great. And I'm on acid, and it kicks in about the time that we're in the line to somehow make the ID exchange back and forth behind the security guard who's like, "Yeah, just get your little asses in, whatever. Just have a Coke, sit down, Don't touch anything, okay? Just sit down." So we walk in, great, we're gonna do this. It's kicking in. The lady walks up and she's like, "Hey, do you want to dance?" And I'm like, "Hey, I'm 18 and I've never seen a naked woman before. Sure." Yeah, it's about to get real. So, the lady takes me back and she's like, "All right, great, just give me my dance." And all of a sudden, things start moving. because you're on acid. Yes, it is not a pretty sight. There's this point actually where, you know, the song's playing and the lady's talking and she's talking about her kids and a certain lady part of hers was doing the talking. Yes, yes. And that's exactly why I can never go to strip clubs again, because every time I seem to go, it's like, yeah, this lady part's doing talking. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm done. What else is going on? There's been a lot of weird shit that has happened since 2016. You know, like since Prince died. Yeah, I'm actually got a prop for this. It's called T-shirt. Here we go. And yeah, thank you, yes. Shit's been weird since Prince died, yeah. And I wanted to show the T-shirt, but I wanted to show something else in that, you know, it kind of proves a point to me when I was putting this on. Almost just how, I almost hate to say white that I am in a sense. I'm almost like the safe black guy for a lot of my friends. You know, as you can see, the T-shirt is tucked in. No self-respecting human tucks in their T-shirts in public. Why have I done this? I have no clue. You know, it's just very polite of me, I guess. You know, hey, how are you ladies? My T-shirt's tucked in. Yeah, and it's just one of those things, as I said, it's just something I've noticed. I'm very kind of weird and quirky that way. I've always been that sort of friend where people come to me and they're like, Derrick, could you please explain to me why black people like basketball? And I'm like, I have no athletic, you know, ability. I have no clue, actually. You know, you have more athletic ability than me. Please, you explain it to me, you know? Derrick, what's the lyrics of this rap song? And I'm like, I don't know. I listened to alternative rock from the 90s while sitting in my house, you know, by myself on Tuesday afternoons. It's a great time. But it just becomes one of those things where, hey, people will ask me kind of weird questions like that. But as I said before, yeah, there's been a lot of crazy stuff that's happened since 2016. One of the things that's happened for me is that I seem to spend a lot of time in Facebook jail. Yes, that's right. I have some street cred through it, folks. I've been to Facebook jail. I've been to Facebook jail probably more times than you've been to regular jail. Yes. I've done the 30-day ban in Facebook jail. It's pretty fun. When you do 30 days, it's kind of weird. You're like a cat just sitting outside the window like, meow, meow. I can see everything going by. Meow, meow. I really want to like meow. Can't do anything. Yeah. Facebook jail. Yeah. Yeah, there's my street cred right there. I'm a big fan of it. You know, it's just one of those things that I've kind of noticed. Turned 42 this year. Give it. Anybody else 42? Anyone? Oh, we have one. Awesome. Solidarity, brother. Yes. 42 is kind of a weird age because you have to decide really how you're going to go as far as. Yeah, you have to decide like how far you're going to go as far as like your dating life. You have the choice where you can either go with something half your age or what seems like twice. Obviously, somebody picked the twice over there. Somebody else picked the half, but that's great. But yeah, you end up and you're just like, man, I gotta make sure this person next to me knows what to do. You know, I have any sort of medical emergency. You know, and it's pretty fun of that nature. You just be like, all right, great. This person's asking for my credit score. Fun times. All right, well, I want to thank you all. This has actually been a chance for me to do a little bucket list item, and maybe I'll come back one day and we'll see what happens. Thank you.
Give it up for Derrick one more time, everybody. Give it on up.